Today we have Kalindu with us, who is Speedkeeper from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka recently got introduced into the world of speedkeeping last year. So just tell me the story. How did Sri Lanka come into the picture?
I came into speedkeeping in 2021. Shall I get now? Then I was looking for other speedcubers in Sri Lanka and in social media. So I saw a Facebook group for Sri Lankan speedcubers, but it was inactive. There was a post by Akash Rupela, senior delegate from India, in that group, saying that he can support Sri Lankan speedcubing. He can bring WCA competitions to Sri Lanka, but nobody has commented on it. That post was in 2018. So I saw that post in 2021 and I replied to him. I commented on it and I contacted Akash Rupela. So then I asked from him whether we can have a WC competition in Sri Lanka. So then he told me find at least 10-15 cubers and find a place to find a venue, and he can arrange a delegate from India. So then I was searching for other speedcubers on social media, and I got I got 35 participants for our first competition.
I see.
Then
So that's a good number because Akash Rupela had given a number of 15.
15, yeah.
And so this 35 cubers, were they all from a single city in Sri
No,
Lanka?
all around, but mostly from Colombo, the main city is Colombo.
How was the communication done? How well in advance did you start organizing the first ever competition?
Like we had 2 months to prepare, and we announced the competition 1 month before, and we completed we at the first we expected 15 to 20 participants, according to what I gathered, but after the announcement there were so many requests to actually increase the participant limit, so we increased it to 35. Even more than 35 there were requests to join, but with the limitations we didn't go for that much in the first competition. But because even though there were no WC competition in Sri Lanka, there were cubers practicing for 4 to 5 years without
a competition.
Yeah, they were hoping for a competition someday in Sri Lanka. Some of them had traveled to other countries to participate in competitions, but only few.
I see.
So there were only
you,
17 Sri Lankan cubers that were in WCA on WCA before.
so they were just cubers who were outside Sri Lanka,
outside Sri
and
Lanka.
okay, and so you have conducted up to 4 competitions in Sri Lanka since to 2021.
2022 April 2nd was the first competition. After that, in September we had a competition with 100 participants. That also filled up. Then in 2022 April we had 2 consecutive competitions, one in Anuradhapura, another city where I come from, and one in capital city Colombo. Anuradhapura competition had 50 participants, where other competition had 120 participants. In the same week we had 2 competitions.
Okay.
Both
And you are also appointed as a trainee delegate now, so that means in the future you would be able to independently help out if there is another organizers in Sri Lanka, and you can help them host competitions.
Yes.
Also, you are active in speedkeeping as well. You have 2 national records in 3 VLD mean and FMC single. So, do you think Sri Lanka would be getting as competitive as, let's say, USA, China sometime soon?
Sometimes maybe yeah, they are already competitive. Though there are many speedkeepers that want to travel and participate in competitions too. There was one keeper who was willing to come with me, but he had unfortunately
Willing to come to Kolkata today?
yeah.
Oh, that's
he
great.
was registered, but he got sick
I see.
the day before the flight. He had to cancel the flight, and now they are getting competitive, and hopefully we'll have many competitions in Greece in the future.
Okay. And you yourself also compete. So, what are your goals? Do you want to come to larger competitions outside Sri Lanka, or do you want to focus on organizing inside Sri Lanka?
Actually, my goal is to support the community as a delegate and adhere to the regulations and keep the standard of WCA. So, as a part on the sideline, I would like to have a 5 BLD and 4 BLD single leg
Yeah,
success.
that's always a kind of a unique kind of a achievement, because there are just a few hundred people who have done it, and if Sri Lanka has an official 5ALD success, so that would be a huge thing to brag about to people around. So yeah, any final thoughts in general about speed cubing, like in the subcontinent? I would call it the subcontinent. So what is your idea? Like, do you think we guys need to have more competitions around, or what's the say?
I think we need to have, but in country, India has many competitions, I think, but as a subcontinent, we need to have more competitions comparing with other countries in the world.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Kalindu, for the time. I guess Pyramids is starting, so we would have to head off. But we would like to learn more about you. So we hope to see you soon, and hope to hear more about speed cubing in Sri Lanka. Yeah. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your time.